Welcome back to the 24 hours of Daytona and to the hours 13 to 18. We are going through the last hours for the night and then back into the day, and with a lot of stuff happening here in the last few hours. A lot of already again lead changes, tight battles and crashes here for these 6 hours. After 12 hours, the United Autosport car leading before the Richard Mille car, and in the LMGT3 class, the Turner Motorsports BMW leading in front of the Corvette Racing number 4 car. In third place in the LMGT3, the Gear Racing Lamborghini, also very strong, and third in the LMP2 class, the Inter Europol car, the Nielsen Racing car, with 1 lap behind the leader. But the first lead change should happen very early between the Corvette number 4 and the Turner Motorsports car. Varone going by Turner Motorsports pilot Klingman to get the lead in the LMGT3 class for the Corvette. Then you see the Gear Racing Lamborghini spinning out and heading straight into the pits for repairing the flat tire. Slightly damaged the car, but nothing too heavily. You see the spin here for the Gear Racing Lamborghini with the very cool paint scheme. And then this battle between the Acura and the of course Ferrari for third place, and the number 86 Acura with the number 57 Acura, going by the of-course Ferrari. And then the lead change in the LMP2 class with the Richard Mille Racing car going by the United Autosports car. So Milesi, Auger and Sulzer are leading now in front of the United Autosports number 23. And then you see the Acura with the 86 crashing into the tire wall, lightly touched by the Inter Europol LMP2, I think, and a big hit into the barriers. So the next car out of the race, the Racers Edge Motorsport Acura with Rand Briscoe, Formal and Marcelli behind the wheel, going out after nearly 14 hours of racing. And then we're going back into the day with problems for the Porsche number 93 Motorsports car. Big smoke coming out of this car, and of course the pit stop. And they should get a longer repair for this car. You see here the smoke also from the engine coming. Big smoke, big problems for the 93. And then this battle between the Lamborghinis. Gear Racing losing a spot to Peregrine Racing. And so the Peregrine Racing car with Mapelli behind the wheel leading now for the Gear Racing car. And then this battle between Richard Mille and the United Autosports, the two leading cars in LMP2, spinning both out of the same corner after touching. But both cars could race on. But a very scary moment for both of these cars. And then the Corvette and the Inter Europol car come together and crash out of the race. So I think 2 hours earlier, the Inter Europol crashed out the Acura with the 86, and now himself and the Corvette with the 3 touches the right back of the Corvette car and crashes out. So the Inter Europol car is also out of the race, and this causes the second safety car of this 24 hours. And then we see this battle for the 4th place. Peregrine Racing goes by the of course Ferrari. The of course Ferrari had big problems in the night, losing places over places, and now also against this Lamborghini with the 39. And then the battle for second place. Nielsen Racing back in the business against United Autosports. Flyby through the start-finish line, and the Nielsen Racing car takes over the second place in this race. With Henley behind the wheel of the number 24 then 24 Nielsen Racing car. And then the Corvette with the 4 spin out, the car who leaded a lot of laps in the LMGT3 class spins out here in the first corner of the racetrack and also needed to pit because of a flat tire. So these are the standings after 18 hours. Richard Mille Racing is leading in front of Nielsen Racing and United Autosports. And in LMGT3, Turner Motorsports is leading in front of Heinrichen Racing. The Acura team is back in business. These are the rest of the standings. A lot of retired cars also already out of the race. But we have 6 hours more to go. And we will see who will take home the win in LMP2 and LMGT3. We will see you again in 6 hours. Bye bye.